A little bit about what this group is for. And if you can comment, if you're seeing, please do. I love you guys. This group is to learn more about yourself, to demystify energy and untangle it from religion and spirituality. Energy is just energy. It has no meaning. Our brains give it meaning. And so, hi Lee, thanks for joining. And so I want to talk about how we can possibly begin despiritualizing energy, because it just is. I mean, at the quantum, well, actually, all energy either is or is not. Think of a light bulb. Either it's on or it's off. It's as simple as that. And so my group, Discover Your Truth and Blissful Life Academy, is for learning how to manage yourself and have your energy be your energy. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today is how to get out of your head and stop self-doubt. So if you're having problems with self-doubt, it's natural, it's normal. It's worse that if we attach shame, because that's actually one of the things that starts it. The cruel, vicious circle of self-doubt is unfortunate. It tends to start when we're little kids. You know, when we're first learning about gravity and we're first learning that we can get hurt in this world. And then as we get more and more interactions with humans, self-doubt is learned either through our making mistakes and then being made to feel that mistakes are bad, or somebody else doubting us or teasing us. It's all about the negative emotions that are attached to attempting something new, which when you step back and look at it, why would we do that to each other? Why would we taunt and tease and make people feel bad about learning something new? Because that's what life is for learning new things. And so that's how we get self-doubt. That's how it starts. We start second guessing ourselves. Now, how do you pop yourself out of self-doubt? Well, the fastest way to pop yourself out of self-doubt is to just stop and say, what am I so afraid of? Ask yourself what the heck it is you're so afraid of. Are you afraid of making a mistake? Oh, well, what if you were afraid of making a mistake when you were learning to drive? Would you still be sitting home without being in a car? Or what about if you were afraid to make a mistake when you were learning to walk? Would you still be sitting down? Or what about if you were afraid to make a mistake when you're learning to read or learning to write? All these things are natural progressions. So we're going to have some resistance when there's a new threshold of learning. And that's going to trigger self-doubt. So stop and ask yourself, what the hell's so scary? What am I stopping about? Then the next thing you're going to do is use a trick out of sports psychology. Envision the end. Feel the emotion of the end. Sit where you are. Feel the emotion of the end. Feel yourself. Visualize yourself having accomplished it. Visualize yourself getting it done. Visualize yourself being successful, whatever it takes. But here's where we're going to do it differently. Notice where you feel the resistance in your body. Is it your heart? Is it your throat? Is it your head? Is it your stomach? Get curious. That's the next thing to do, is get curious. Because each one of those places in your body is telling you something different. If it's your heart, maybe it's telling you about your fear of being judged. If it's your stomach, could be that you're feeling the pressure of other people's opinion. If it's your brain, could be that you haven't moved into the passion and the fun of it. If it's your throat, could be that you have attempted to speak or say your truth and you've been denied it. Just look at each one of these places in your body. And of course, you know, there's other places in your body, but those are the most common. Your shoulders, your back, your neck. Just notice where you feel it. And then finally, once you stop and look at all these pieces that you have, The coolest thing you can do next is to ask yourself, here's what it feels like, here's what I want, here's the success that I know, and here's the pain that I'm feeling about this success. And it's driving me crazy. And ask yourself, is it worth stepping over that pain to get the result? And if the answer is yes, then here's the biggest, coolest trick. You want to close your eyes and imagine that you have what I call is the infinite vacuum cleaner. Just close your eyes and feel that in your root coming up from the earth, you can find this infinite vacuum cleaner, and you just vacuum where that hurts or where that feels tense in your body. Just doesn't matter what it is, just vacuum it. You don't care what's in a vacuum cleaner bag. And just imagine that feeling of just vacuuming that pressure out of your body. Doesn't matter what it is. Then go back to feeling, drop the vacuum cleaner back into the earth. And then go back to feeling and imagining and placing yourself in a completed task. And once you've done that, go back and do your task and see how much easier it is. I hope this helps, and thank you so much for watching.